Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Friday's Morning Devo. I thought I would update you about what has been happening here at Twin Lakes Church this week. First of all, thank you so much for your prayers as we provide shelter for fire evacuees. Here at Twin Lakes Church, you can see the evacuation center all around me in the parking lot here at the church, and I'll show you some drone overhead footage of it as well in this Devo. But also thank you for your prayers as we process the grief and the practical details related to our own fire destruction up at Camp Hammer. Here's just a recap of this past week or so. Some of you know our camp was largely destroyed by the fire, the structures. All our camp housing for staff was lost. That's about 7 staff households, including 2 families with children and 2 married couples and 3 singles. All are now without homes. Now, of course, we've been working diligently to find homes for them. Most of them have places to stay. The church is taking care of them. But what I really want you to know that even in the midst of our grief as a staff, the church staff has just done an amazing job creating this evacuation center here at our Aptos church campus. We're providing people with 3 meals a day thanks to many local restaurants that are contributing, a free store where people can get necessities, plus free electrical power, free laundry and showers and support groups and church services and even baptisms. Somebody asked me the other day, how are you doing? And I said, I feel both exhilarated and exhausted. It's exhilarating to be part of what God is doing in people's lives, and yet it's also just kind of exhausting, right? Because there's so much time that's involved. But the blessing comes from knowing that we are doing what Jesus asked us specifically to do in Matthew 25, where he says, I was a stranger and you invited me in. And then he says, whatever you did for the least of these, you did for me. And I love that because we're literally doing that at our evacuation center, bringing people in, giving them shelter. And I want to thank you for being a part of that. Through TLC, you are being the hands and feet of Jesus to our community here in Santa Cruz. I think this has the potential of really changing many Santa Cruzans' minds about Christianity, about the church, about Jesus. Many of you have asked how you can support. The absolute best way to contribute to the Fire Relief Fund is at tlc.org/fire, or you can send a check to Twin Lakes Church and in the memo put Fire Relief. And that's because our needs change almost hourly, and this helps us to purchase exactly what we do need, and any extra funds are going to be used to help displaced fire victims in the weeks and the months ahead. And by the way, that's also where you can find help if you need help, tlc.org/fire. But especially, most importantly, and I really mean this, please pray for us. We sense your prayers, we feel them, they lift us up. See you this weekend at our live streams. tlc.org/live is where you can find them, Saturday at 6 or Sunday at 9 or 10:45. Thank you so much. We will see you this weekend.